Hey guys, it's Danny. Today I have a really quick video for you guys. I actually am filming a different video and I have an orchid that I need to soak. So I have 5 to 10 minutes at my disposal, enough time to shoot another tiny video and show you something really interesting about Tolumnia orchids. Here are my wonderful Tolumnias. It's kind of their blooming season. Some of them already started to bloom since September, and if you remember, I had the snow carmine in bloom. If not, I'm gonna give you some footage on the screen right now. And in that video, I think it was a spotlight, I was telling you that the snow carmine sometimes blooms more white, sometimes blooms more pink, and if you search photos on the internet, you will see that it has a bit of a varying pattern or color, whale. The flower spike in that video is done, but the orchid put out another flower spike. This is on the very same fan, the second flower spike on the other side. And what do we see here? It's pink. I assure you it's the same orchid, it's the snow carmine, but this time it's pink. It does that, and it's not the only Tolumnia that does it. It's highly common for Tolumnias to be so variable that in one season you have some colors and in another season other colors, or you have two flower spikes, one will look a little bit different than the other at the same time. They're incredibly variable. I am presuming that that's why there are so many hybrids on the market with the same name, let's say. And when I say the same name, I actually refer to not the cultivar. The full name of this orchid is Tolumnia Gyrac Firm Snow Carmine. Gyrac Firm is the hybrid name, and then Snow Carmine is just the cultivar. It's just the variant of that particular hybrid. And if you Google Tolumnias, generally you will find hundreds of Tolumnia Gyrac Firm hybrids, but with different cultivars. I don't have one at hand. This is Flyer, this is Firm. Okay, so here I have, it's not in bloom yet, but this is Tolumnia Gyrac Firm Red Devil. It's the same as this one, and they might have well came from the very same parents. For sure they came from the very same let's say species or whatever they crossed to obtain this, but they might actually be coming from the actual very same parents. The seeds are so incredibly variable. Always when you hybridize orchids, you will get some variety in the seeds. They will be all brothers and sisters, but not twins, pretty much. That's how people explain it. So they will all look similar, but different, you know, the same but different. Well, Tolumnias take it to another level. The Red Devil is absolutely red completely, and the Snow Carmine, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's white. And all Tolumnias can do that. Yes, they kind of have the same traits, but they look a little different in between them. Where was your tag? So the actual orchid that I have here is Tolumnia Gyrac Firm. The cultivar is Snow Carmine. And these cultivars can vary so much, not only in between them, but also within themselves. So I was saying, this one now is pink. But that's not the only thing they do. It's not the only trick they have up their sleeves. Look at this one. This, did I post it? I think I have a spotlight on it. This is Tolumnia Gyrac Flyer Sahara. And typically it blooms kind of like this, like the top part. It's a beautiful goldeny color with some brown spots. Whale. The branch, because yes, Tolumnias can branch out just like Phalaenopsis. The branch flowers, they look different. They're kind of orange, a burnt orange color. And it's not an age thing. This flower has been open for a while. It's not gonna turn yellow. It's just different on the very same flower spike. And this is not even the most dramatic one I've ever had. I don't have that Tolumnia Sally anymore. I had, I think, Genting Orange. I will try to find footage, because I know I filmed this at the time, but this was like 5-6 years ago. So I had an orchid be orange, completely orange on the first flush of blooms, but then it put out a branch on the very same flower spike, and all of a sudden it was orange, yellow. So the top was orange and the branch was yellow. It looked like a different orchid on the very same branch, on the very same flower spike. Yes, they can do that. They can have different looking like flowers on branches and different looking like flowers on other flower spikes from the same fan or other fans. You don't know what's gonna happen. Most of the times they will bloom like you expect, but sometimes they will just And it's not even a question of environment necessarily. I don't find it to be related to temperature or light or anything of the sorts. It's just genetics. It's a mumbo jumbo clown fiesta genetic pool that we have here, and I adore it. I adore Tolumnias. I love them. If I were to only have, oh no, I'm not gonna put myself through it, but I was about to say if I was only going to have one type of orchid all my life, it would be Tolumnia, but no, it might actually be Cattleya. Anyway, the Tolumnias are up there, and I just find this little detail about them so incredibly wonderful. So that's what I wanted to tell you and show you and just brag about, I don't know, today, because it's always such a joy to see a Tolumnia bloom, because you never know what you're gonna get. Will it look like it looks like, or it's gonna be totally different? And when you see pictures on the internet with certain varieties, like the Red Devil here, I found a picture with it looking completely red. This one might not look red this time, maybe next time it will. Maybe it will never look completely red. You don't know. There's just so much variety. And I suspect all of these hybrids that are up for sale, I think they're seedlings, they're not Mary clones. I mean, they're not tissue cultured. So through Mary cloning, meaning cloning of the Mary stem, we get the same thing. There is so much variety that I doubt these are cloned. And I also read that they are easy to propagate or fast to propagate from seed as well. You guys remember I started a propagation project. It failed because my hard drive burned. I lost so much footage. I'm not happy about it. So I lost all of my will, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna cross-pollinate these orchids. Maybe not these two, but some of them I will cross-pollinate them and try to obtain seed pods again and do it right. Not sure if right now, because I might be in the process of moving soon. Yay, but it's gonna be so stressful, so I'm not sure if now, but I will. With Tolumnias, I will try to obtain seedlings. That's besides the point, but just to give you an update about what happened to the other project, I was just so disheartened because I lost everything that I filmed, all the progress, everything, and I just said, okay, not this time, not this time. So alrighty, that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, how are you guys doing with your Tolumnias? If you're new to my channel or to orchids in general and you didn't know Tolumnias existed, check the description for a full beginner tutorial on these orchids. You can find them for sale at orchid nurseries. Typically, I purchased them from pretty much all the nurseries I ever purchased from. They all had some Tolumnia hybrids, and typically they are on the more affordable side. Of course, depending on the territory, but at least in the EU, they tend to be more affordable than even Phalaenopsis. So if you find a Tolumnia for sale for $50 and you're in the US, no, maybe search other nurseries, because I have a feeling they should be less than that, you know? So be careful with them, don't overspend. These are the more affordable type of orchids because they're tiny, but they're so cute. Right, let's stop blabbing. I think my orchid is soaked. I will continue the video. I'm filming the video for the last episode of Orchid Care for Beginners. The last episode of our 4th year of the series. Okay, so I'll let you go. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and yeah, just hearing me blab about Tolumnias. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!